I would like to bring a special respect to our Jakhama Students Union, led by the President of our Naga Students Union, Kohima. And I also brought two of my dynamic and friends. One is a little bit federal one, is executive in BJP in state level. Another is urban development officer. The first one is Mr. Alongse, the second is Mr. Alongse. I also would like to bring special respect to all the students' union leaders, both from Eastern as well as non-Eastern, the judges, the leaders, all participants in this special program. Thank you once again, and I hope we'll have a short but a memorable and a good time together. When I see your face or attend this program, I recall of my college days in Science College, Kohima, Jakhama. That was year back in 1992. The most memorable and the most terrifying moment at that time was the freshers meet. Because in our time, you must have heard about the vote ranking, right? The whole college students, including senior, was placed in an auditorium. Each freshers was supposed to go to the stage and introduce. That was the most terrifying moment. Any freshers would meet, mostly like me, who had the most stage fairness, the most nervous person, and the seniors, especially those who don't behave nicely, they used to rank us like anything. So that is the kind of experience I had. But today, the system has changed. The understanding, the love, the affection that we have today is different. And the way the program is organized has changed. And I would like to congratulate the organizer for having such a beautiful, well-organized program. Thumbs up to you all. Our theme says, to light society for our tomorrow, right? I have a little bit of a Jakhama problem. I hope you will bear with me. So in the first place, which I want to share is, everything has a beginning and ending. So both beginning and ending is very, very important in our life. And today as freshers, your university life, your college life starts today. And your beginning is very, very important. You will have to take decisions as you go through these college days. And to take decisions, you need information, you need wisdom, you need knowledge. Without which you cannot just decide your life blindly. So, to decide your life for the future, and what to do during this college life. I'll tell you few information and tips. Since it's a limited time, I'll be just giving you tips and few information. So please, I want you to give your ear, your attention, and everything to me. In today's world, everything is ruled by smart people. Okay, whether you do business, whether you are in sports, whether you are in politics, whether you do farming, everything, whether you are in EU, whether you are in students leader, whatever, you have to be smart. Smart people rule the world. Okay? So be smart as far as you are in the college, so that this smartness of your attitude, your thought, your behavior, your character will build for your future to enlighten our society as you graduate. As you go through your college, you have to be disciplined. Without discipline, no. And when I say discipline, not normal discipline. It has to be consistent discipline, okay? You study tomorrow, you study today, tomorrow you don't do your assignment. No, it's not like that. Today you are involved in EU, in the second year you become drunkard. No, it's not like that. In the first year you qualified in 80% mark, second year you got 60, the third year 40, final year again you perform very bad. It's not like that. It has to be consistent from the starting. As I said, that starting point is very important. And from today, I want to request the freshers, you keep in mind and you assure yourself, you talk to yourself that you will be disciplined throughout your student life, so that you will have a bright future and go back to our society and work for our society. And when you go through this college, I want you to analyze for yourself. Analyze yourself, study your weakness and strong point. Okay? If you are not good in science, you cannot be trying your best to study science. You will fail miserably. But if you are good in science, you should focus on science. If you are good in commerce, you should focus on commerce. If you are good in arts, you should focus in arts. If you are interested in business, you should study study or do your homework in such a way that you will do business in the future. If you want to become a government servant or an officer, you should start focusing or start preparing for the competition exam, even from your college days. It is not like today's the life is not like if you want to go through NPSC or UPSC, then after graduation only you will prepare. No, it's not like that. You have to prepare from your classroom, from the day you are in the university or in the college. That is how you have to prepare. And while doing that preparation, focus on your strong point and your weakness. Okay? Focus on the field which you are passionate about, your hobbies. Then you will do your best, and after trying for the first time, if you fail, you won't regret, because you love that job, right? So you will go for trying for the second time. But if you focus in the field where your friend asked you to do, or where someone asked you to do, then it is likely that you will fail. And when you fail, you will feel, you will regret at the same time. It will be discouraging for yourself. But when you do the things which you love, I'm sure that there's very high chance, and not very high chance, it is almost certain that you will try again and again till you fulfill that dreams. when I was in the in science college, I involved in EU, I involved in sports, everything, wherever I got opportunity. And you know, I was one of the students which failed miserably in everything. I was good for nothing in all this field. But today, maybe because of that bad experience, because of that failure, maybe, as I said in the beginning, I was very terrified. I was the most nervous person as far as stage is concerned. But today, at least I'm able to speak. If I'm asked to pray also, I can pray at any point of time. I can say anything at any point of time. It is because of my that extracurricular activities I took part when I was in the university. So my friends, these college days is a golden life for you. Okay? Why is a golden life? Because you get opportunity to make new friends. You get opportunity to take part in sports. You get opportunity to get involved in EU and all these activities as part of college life. And this, I'm telling you again, this will add to your experience, your knowledge, and your wisdom for your future life. So don't miss this opportunity. I can see that one of my friends, he became an executive engineer, and he had a very beautiful children who are very smart, nice, outgoing, involving in social activities and all. But his father, during his college life and university life, he was never been to church. So his children, his family wants him to get involved in the church. So he tried. And one day, unfortunately, the pastor asked him to pray. And he couldn't pray. So from that day, he never go to church. So what lesson we learned from that experience? It was moral discouraging for him as well as embarrassing for his family. But the real reason was he didn't take the opportunity while he was in college life. Yes, he might be good in studies. He must have been very good in memory or grasping the knowledge, bookish knowledge. But I'm telling you, the experience which you are supposed to get in the college, that is very important. Example, you focus only on books. You don't make good friends. You are not involved in anything. If you become an officer also, you will regret one day. Okay? You will regret because you won't be able to enjoy life like those experienced students. Because in sports, you won't be able to do. In a new organization, if people want to call you also because you don't know how to speak, you don't know how to stand, you don't know how to act, because of that fear, you won't be able to contribute in the society. So many drawbacks are there. And a day may come when the people or the society will call you, but during that time, you won't be able to do, even if you have that potential. So that experience matters. So please take the opportunity because experience counts. Okay? And that experience, it will come to you in college life. So, another very important point is, when you think about your future, please think on community-based thinking, that is society-based thinking, not individual. If you think that after the college, after the university, I will do something for my village, I will do something for my own community, like I will do for Konyak, I will do something for my Chang, I will do something for Yimkong, something like that, I'm sure God will bless you, okay? But if you are so individualistic that, oh, I want to get this much money, I want to get this building, I want to get this car, maybe God may bless you, but maybe He will give that limit blessing. So when you focus your thinking or when you keep your vision in such a way that I want to bring change for my society, for my village, for my community, for my district, I'm telling you, money, the wealth, the popularity, everything will come naturally. Okay? So please focus on your mindset in such a way that you will do something for your people in the future after you graduate. Then, I'm saying again, the blessing will come naturally. After your graduation, what is expected? Definitely, you will have to do something right. Number one opportunity is employment. The employment option is in government sector, the private sector, self-employment, and going to foreign countries, overseas, abroad. And my department is dealing with all such activities. Today, if you look at the government service, especially within Nagaland, the UPSC and other, that is okay, I think you all know, which I won't explain. But as far as within Nagaland is concerned, except grade 4, all will be full competitive exam, okay? NPSC, NSSB. So those who are aiming for this, focus for this competition exam. But I'm telling you, those people who are still dreaming that I will be getting government servant, they have to be very smart and good in studies. If you are not good in studies, please forget and focus on other areas. Why? Because the government service today, if we have around 120,000 plus, the government is going to drastically reduce that employment ratio by at least another somewhere around 50%. So even this time NSSB, we were expecting around 20,000, but in the first phase, I think only 500 plus is going to be advertised. And I'm telling you, because of the technology and because of all these new rules and regulations, the government servant like me doesn't enjoy the life which you all must be have been thinking. So now today, the government servant get only what is his duty. Not like the other days, officer having multi-story building, multi-land, multi-vehicles, multi-wealth, saving account and all this. No, those days are over. In fact, you have to slog day and night. You have to reach office by 10, leave at least only after 5. That is the system we are. So, the days, the dream, the vision of the government servant of those days are over. The second option is to become an entrepreneur. You can become a good entrepreneur in politics, you can become a good entrepreneur in doing contractors, business, and also even in social entrepreneur, a good and modern farmer, etc. Self-employment, and the last option is to go abroad. I think my department related some training partners are there, which we must have sent around at least 1,000 within this 5-6 years also to abroad like Dubai, UAE, and you all know that the famous football is coming in one of these countries. So a lot of our youths are prepared there. So we are doing all those things. So after you graduate, I think skill development will be handling your problem as far as employment and self-employment is concerned. So you can keep that in mind also. Student life is golden life. So when you are, my dear freshers, those who are with mobiles, please, once again I want you to give your focus here. Student life is golden life. I wish that I become a student once again, but it is not reversible. So when you are a student, I want you to enjoy your life. Okay? You enjoy your life. Because this life, without enjoyment, our life is not complete. But when I say enjoyment, there's a big question. Enjoyment means I want you to enjoy studying your lesson. I want you to enjoy doing activities which will be good for your future, which will be good for union, which will be good for your college, which will be good for your life. When I say enjoyment, I don't mean to say drinking, dancing, going around. Yes, we can do, but it should be within the limit. Okay? Unless and until you enjoy within your limit, I am telling you, the day you are graduated, your enjoyment will finish from that day. And your tension will start. But if you enjoy your life reading books, doing assignment, doing good activities, then that enjoyment will continue even after a grad. So please take the opportunity and enjoy your life. Okay? Because after you graduate, you are not going back to college. So enjoy your life, but work is meant only from the point of economic and employment. Okay? Please understand this. Whenever you meet your friends, colleagues, peers, or whoever, that backboard is meant for economic and development. So, our thinking, our behavior, our character should not be backward. But, manu backward kodam ni ni amala dressing, amala kotha pura, amala behavior backward kodam. Am I right? That backward is not related to our thinking, our attitude, our character. So please, and you must focus for our future, as our team says, in such a way that in your generation, the backward will be removed. In our public, we will do in the beginning, I said finishing. Starting how good, finishing how excellent, but finishing how good. There's no point. NPSC that was as an example. Toss John Mundai. Only halat koi John Halish. Oh, toss John pass wakan you congratulate you. Untuk dosa kos loan bala tu oral tak dah, jadi oral tak dah bala ke congratulation ko, okay lo jadi, no komo to. Am I right? Your finishing is very important. To kiman ki koi takle, unless and until your finishing is very good and successful, you are nobody. When our brothers, uncles, or someone contest an election, even if we lose by 5 votes, 10 votes, we don't congratulate that fellow. But we congratulate the fellow who come up successfully. Olympic chale ase dia. Olympic te gold, silver, or bronze wala ke congratulate kore do. Itu piche de one fraction of second Burmese kule we don't congratulate him. So your life has to be like that. So your finishing is very, very important. And the only thing which I want to say lastly is wish you all the best. Enjoy your student life, but make sure that you make use of this student life. Thank you.
Amen sabke salam. Ami Mohatamjin Pongan. Idi ami gan Model Christian College te aigina ase. Yare St. Joseph's College Jakhama laga. Eastern Naga Student Union kan tahan Freshers Day thage ase. Ami anore Eastern Naga Student Union St. Joseph's College Jakhama la president thing ase. Amni la nam koidibo.
Hello everyone, my name is Sangtam and I'm currently serving as the president of this Eastern Naga Student Union of St. Joseph College Autonomous Jakhama.
Ajila Kushila Dinde Abnibi Iku Kole Monasdana.
Okay. Today we are celebrating our 31st Freshers Meet, and then our theme is gain knowledge and light your society. So I take this very opportunity in encouraging every students to gain knowledge and then light your society.
Aro Abnian Ajila occasion do celebration la occasion ekta ase. Bulibi Abnian itela time de recent times de pom manu Abnian Eastern manu ase ekjon lore Assam de ekta bishi behind sedin duine ase. So itula opori Abni Iku Kole Monasdana.
Okay. As we are gathered here today to celebrate our Freshers Meet, but at the same time, one incident that happened in Assam, one of our brothers from our own family, that is from Pom community, was recently killed and martyred by this Assam police. So we, the union, the ENSU Jakhama, condemned this very inhuman act, and then we also would like to request the law and the government body to give justice to the person who was murdered and killed.
Thank you so much. Idu report lole aina ase ita Model Christian College te ere St Joseph's College Jakhama laga tan Eastern Naga Student Union gan Freshers Day celebrate kore ase aro par repeat kore ase idu celebration na coverage wide coverage lole gane yere aina ase idu report lole gane ami video journalist Emily Basangler dote yere aina ase.
Miss Apo
and I, Mr. Funye, we both take this privilege of comparing this very special program which our family is hosting after 2 years of gap. At the very outset, I take the honor to especially welcome the new faces to be a part of this very big family.
I was just wondering if life is a game. Games that we have in our phones. Of course, games are divided into different levels, and our lives are too. Going by this, I would like to congratulate all the new faces who have successfully cleared their previous levels and stepped into this new world. So I would request you all to please give a round of applause for all our freshers here.
Okay, let me now highlight the order of the program. Second session compares Mr. Pungye Mukho and Miss Apo Gonya. 1. Folk Fusion. TQ Folk Fusion. Special performance by Mr. Yamkong Sompa.
Upor laga ting tidabi hushna?
Hoy, sir.
Phal bara ting to milabi de?
Okay, sir. Wow, iman shining aro buka.
Washa khan sai lobi de? Are?
Hey! Hey!
Oy, sir.
Mucha takiside tengdo pangyanay de, sir.
Are? Tingki laga khoda chari dibi. Dui tiki ase na?
Moi tik ase, sir.
Itu teng to nipko touch brand laga hwanai hule aji apni laga harti ekta bi bajibo thakya nai de. Ishwar ke dhanyabat dibi. Itu nipko touch laga blow mold tengi ase. Ji hule bi na phangibo guaranteed. Assam laga first golden nipko touch blow mold pani tengi. Advanced German technology istimal kurigina phal saman bara banai gina aro ekdom sosta. UV protection aro heat reflection technology thakya para. Itu nipko tengi to gorom din dibi pani thanda rakhibo. Aro tank laga food grade material karone apni khan laga phal swash guarantee bi di ase. Ito nipko touch laga blow mold tengi do na phangibo.
Guarantee.